Hey guys, I'm Toss Sage, and this is Tabletop Never Stop. Today, I want to talk about whether or not CMON should consider releasing skirmish rules for A Song of Ice and Fire. Before we do that, maybe give this video a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, please. So, CMON's Song of Ice and Fire miniatures game has established itself as a robust but not overly complex rake and flank wargame. It's got great faction diversity and a pretty unique mechanic in the tactics board. The miniatures are great too. So what more could a gamer want? A skirmish game. CMON, I want you to create and release skirmish rules. There's clearly a demand for skirmish. On the Facebook group, people have been adapting other systems to use as a skeleton for Ice and Fire skirmish, and there's plenty of systems that are well suited for the task. Kings of War Vanguard, A Song of Blades and Heroes, Lord of the Rings, Rangers of Shadowdeep, even Age of Sigmar. Any of these could make a good bootleg skirmish game if balanced correctly, but I really think that CMON should make an official retail skirmish game. Mostly because it'll help them sell more minis, and they're good at making skirmish games. They have actually already released 2 skirmish games, Dark Age and Wrath of Kings. Wrath of Kings especially seems suitable for a few quick tweaks and a new coat of Westerosi paint, and boom, skirmish game. In fact, if Wrath of Kings was compatible with this hypothetical Ice and Fire skirmish game, I would love to take House Hadros up against House Clegane. And the financial reasons for CMON making a skirmish game seem obvious too. I mean, I understand having someone design and playtest a game take resources, but not nearly as much as a brand new game would. And the miniatures are already done. Sure, you would need to make the rulebook affordable so that there wasn't a high barrier for entry. People are way more likely to get invested in a skirmish game than they are a massive rank and flank. And newcomers to the hobby are going to be way less intimidated by painting 12 models than they will painting 200. But anyone who comes to the skirmish game is potentially someone who can stay for the rank and flank. And that's money in CMON's pocket just for adapting some already existing rules to A Song of Ice and Fire. And finally, I think the most compelling argument for a skirmish game is that most of the dramatic moments of violence in the show and series happened at a much smaller scale than the current game can really simulate. Things like Ned and Jaime's fight in the streets of King's Landing, Syrio Forel versus Meryn Trent, Arya's Slight from the Gold Cloaks, Yoren's Night Watch band versus Amory Lorch's men, Catelyn, Tyrion, and Bronn versus the clansmen on the High Road, the battle for Castle Black when the wildlings attack it from the south, Ned's battle at the Tower of Joy, Arya and the Hound versus Polliver and the Tickler, Brienne versus the Hound, the Mountain versus Oberyn Martell, the Hound versus the Mountain, Clegane Bowl, if that ever happens in book or show. All these amazing moments from the series could be captured if CMON made Ice and Fire Skirmish. What do you guys think? Would you guys be interested in A Song of Ice and Fire Skirmish rules? What if it was a Kickstarter? Let me know what you think in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe for more tabletop content. Thanks for watching.